Okay, guys, here is some more mono Red Prowess. We're gonna be playing a modern prelim today. 5 rounds, trying to get myself some QPs on the play. Gotta light up the stage. I think I can keep this hand. Didn't have to light up the stage. I think it'd be a pretty easy mole. I mean, obviously drawing a land next turn would be like very, very good for me. But if not, hopefully I light up the stage can find it. So now that since they didn't fetch on the main phase, I'm just guaranteed to be able to light up the stage here. If I don't find a land drop, feels bad for me, I guess. Okay, they forced negation that. Okay, they got me, I guess. They got me on the not having another land. Wanted to aggro force. Not like they have much else to force, so I think I keep that hand every single time, just tapping 2, run into that. Luckily we hit a land drop off the top, that was really nice. Just have the mana leak. Brutal. Well, let's get aggressive, I guess. Depending on what they do next turn, we may be able to just get them. That force into mana leak was brutal. Doesn't look like they have any ways to kill my Soulscar Mage, though, yet. So that's good for me. Teferi Time Raveler here would be disgusting. How's it going, Lord of Things? Ren 6, okay. Wow. Their draw's been insane. The draw has been nutty, to say the least. Their draw has been nutty. My draw's pretty good too, but their draw's been really nutty for a control deck. Bolt. Just pushing damage, making it so they can't use their fetch land here. Seems good to me. Yep. I can't believe they just had nothing after that. I guess this was all they had? What was in their hand? Maybe like our promised 5-mana Teferi lands? Their hand was really good. I mean, my hand was really good too, but like, I thought I was dead there for sure. That was wild that I won that game. That was just wild. Yeah, in this matchup, 4 relics for Rose. Flame Slash really only good against Omnath. And we're hoping that we Blood Moon them, or, we can deal with Omnath in some other way. Planeswalkers one day. I'd be pretty interested in Flame Slash like it did Planeswalkers too. I don't think it would really be that much more powerful. It would be like a modern Horizons card, though. Flame Slash would be way too good in Standard, I think. It's like, why would you ever play creatures when someone can play Flame Slash against you? Oof. I think this is a Ditch Lightning Bolt hand. This hand would have been like stone cold great 7. It's still really good 6, but like losing the bolt is slightly unfortunate. Path here would be great for me. Like if they just main phase Path, or if they end step Path, I just gotta slam Blood Moon. Bolt pass? I don't know. Aggressive pitcher to force a negation mono red match for opponent. Well, I mean, my assumption is that they think that I am on a 1-lander based on how I played there, which I think is fair. If they don't have force negation, they're going to lose this game, basically right now. Got force? Nope. GG. Yep, that's why I like this matchup. Like, post-board we get Relic plus Blood Moon stuff going on. We have loads of ways to interact. White, red. Oh, they got purge. Okay. They had the plains, so they're not just dead. Thought they were gonna be just dead there, but nope. They've got something. They had something there. Let's do this. Not so sure exactly how I want to do this. I think I'm just supposed to do it on their turn. But them having the plains plus the purge, I mean, is smart. I'm not sure if they top deck the plains or, you know, set up. I'm guessing double Field of Dead here. This is brutal. Yeah, I don't think I can actually win here. They just make... Yeah, we're just dead, actually. Wow. It went from, I think, incredibly far ahead to just losing the game on the spot. That was wild. Because they just... Since they have the fetch land there, they get to... They just get to make 6 zombies. They just have 10 zombies. They just have 20 damage on the board. They went from nothing to having 20 damage on the board in one turn because of Field of the Dead. Cool and fun. Well, it's neither of those things. Sorgnog, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. They have green mana from their Triome. The game basically came down to them having the plains plus the Celestial Purge, which was unlikely to happen, but they ended up having it. I think I'm supposed to keep this hand. Not super excited about it, so we don't have a swiftspear or Soulscar Mage, but it is something. See the Etron Master one more time. Well, I can't play it in a prelim because that's just losing money on purpose. I don't think losing money on purpose is a good idea. Playing in leagues is fine. Yeah, I think this is fine. Really want to hit a third land drop there, so. I don't think I'm fine losing the value of this bolt right now, especially when I can just get this relic down as well. Maybe incorrect though. Like, I was really worried about mana leak. I mean, Growth Spiral is something they can obviously have as well. I'm really worried about mana leak there. And, like, just losing the value of the bolt seems pretty bad to me. Four drops everything right now. Depending on what they do here, there's a chance I just crack my relic. Well, happen to have a lot of basics in their hand, just drawn. Let's start with this. Still gonna Blood Moon, I think. Although it doesn't do that much, it does stop a couple different things. Purge, okay. They just have Our Promise here. They got me. That's life. Okay, GG's. That's kind of how the control matchup goes. If they, you know, have the clean answer to Blood Moon plus the Our Promise, we lose. And they basically only play 1 Our Promise, so it's pretty unlucky to lose like that. But that's how it goes. If you don't have the quick early aggression and they've got the goods for you. Maybe we're supposed to mulligan to a more aggressive start, but I think this is fine. Like, they have to have very specific cards to be able to beat this start, and they happen to have them 2 games in a row, and that's how it goes. Well, hopefully we can do better in the next round. Okay, guys, we're back. Round two. Hmm. Ooh, that's not what I wanted to pull up. This is what I wanted to pull up. We have the good old glitch of can't move the cards around in my hand. Just have to do this. Now we can do it. Yep, there we go. Narcedecos is underplayed. I don't think the deck's good. I think the deck is almost assuredly a mistake to play. You want to know why I think it's a bad deck? Even though I think it's fun. I think it's very fun. I enjoy playing the deck. And I played a lot of decks like it, where you're basically just trying to like spit out a bunch of stuff and top deck well. Because it is bad against Rug Delver. Any deck that is bad against Rug Delver, you should not play. I played against Rug Delver 4 times in the Legacy Showcase, lost to it twice, only 2 losses in the tournament. I was against the same person twice. They did get incredibly lucky after echoing twice. They had double force of will twice to be able to beat me. But title schooler, sure. I will bolt it after the trigger happens. I mean, I know they're like on shadow, but I really want to light up the stage here. Feels kind of bad to have to do this, but I think it's a necessity. I need to like get something going here. Oh, wow. They are not playing what I thought they were playing. Thought they were playing... They're playing Shadow. Though I guess they didn't shock on turn 1. I just wouldn't expect anyone to play this deck because I think this deck is like pretty poor. What's really good is that none of the discard spells are basically working against me. Stoneforge Mystic, sure. I mean, we have Bone Crusher Giant right here. It's a banger. Pseudo EE tech, yep. All props to M. Hayashi for that one. Very, very good tech, and I've been liking it a lot. I didn't have any matching mountains in a mono red deck. Not me. Never once. Everyone always gets tilted by it, and it makes me want to do it even less. But the real reason is every time I upload a deck, I almost never like check what's up with it. Like I mean, I look at the deck list on Goldfish and stuff, but when I upload the deck, just let it auto pick bases and stuff. Because it's just like a pain for me to fix all of it because I don't really care all that much. This Stoneforge Mystic may be a problem if I can't find a rule spell in the next 2 draws from the Sunbait Cannon, along with my draw step. Something good? Something good? Something good? That plays. That plays, that plays. That plays. That plays. Sucks as we were like 1 mana short of also being able to play Bone Crusher Giant, just leaving up 2 mana, but like, I mean, we have to Flame Slash there. Like, we're... Because if we don't do that, they just get to put in the Battered Skull and then put in the sword afterwards and equip, and then we're just super far behind. Opponent's at 7, they have Silent Clearing Out, so we're like really close to just killing them. Would you like dart there. It would have been interesting. Liliana the Veil? Sure. Yeah, I'm fine just firebolting them. Attack them for 2. They're just dead to my firebolt. Along with just, like, them having silent clearing out. Like, I could care less about this Liliana plussing. My hand is mountain. This is, like, a perfect example why I love firebolt in this deck. Situations like this. My opponent's got 5 cards in hand. I was being efficient with my spells. Title Scholar? How are you beating the Firebolt in the yard? Would have been problematic. I mean, sure, but they usually, like, if they have exactly Kazgal here, it's like they make me sacrifice this, gain 4 life, they go to 6, they're still dead. They make me... Did not play around that one, but they're still dead. I forgot about Cling to Dust. Will not deny that. They're still dead. But, Kazgal, they're like, they don't have enough to do all the modes because of this sign clearing. Like, they're at 2. They go down to 1, make me sack, exile this, I kill them with one of these creatures. They make me sack, gain 4 life, still kill them with one of the creatures plus the Firebolt. They exile the yard, gain 4 life, still dead to the board. Because of the sign clearing. Like, they're just dead no matter what. No sign clearing, you probably lose this game. From that spot, yeah, probably. Well, I mean, what I end up doing is killing Liliana, putting Obosh to the hand. They Kazgal me, I lose my Soul Scar Mage, I still have Bone Crusher Giant, I play Obosh, they still have to answer both the Bone Crusher Giant and the Obosh, and if they don't answer both of them, essentially, they will lose this game on the next turn, just from damage. Did what, 5 to them? They have it on turn 2. It did a lot of damage to them, for sure. It would have changed the game. It would have made the game different. I need some amount of Shattering Sprees here. I'm not sure how many, though. We'll start with this. Blood Moon is, like, good and bad at the same time. There's situations where it's going to be really good a lot. There's going to be situations where this is going to be really good, and situations where it's going to be really bad. My guess is that I don't want it because a discard spell base deck with fetch lands to be able to make it so that my Blood Moons aren't as effective, and probably bringing in purges of some sort, probably not going to cut it. Cosmic's Turn is definitely going to be good here. They have millions of X2s and Lingering Souls in their deck. We could bring in Relic. They're playing Lingering Souls, plus they have Cling to Dust. We can make their Clings worse, but I'm not so sure. I want some amount of these. They're playing Tidal Scholar, so it hits that and Stoneforge Mystic package. We need some amount of Shattering Sprees. I'm just not sure if we want 4, because there's a lot of situations which can just do nothing. I'd be much more interested in Blood Moon on the play than on the draw. I think, like, the rest of my cards are too good here, but I only want 2 Shattering Sprees. And, like, there's a high chance they have, like, Auriok Champion or Core Firewalker or some card like that. That Cosmic's Turn is going to be great here, along with the Bone Crusher Giant. Chat seems very quiet for having 117 V-bots. I mean, my chat's always infinitely quiet. There's a lot of ways this hand can go badly, but I do think I have to keep it on the draw. Do I have to keep it on the draw? Go really badly if they go like discard spell, take my Bolt, Stoneforge Mystic. I'm gonna keep this hand. Probably bad. Probably bad. Don't have enough experience against this deck to know 100% for sure. Okay, I mean, obviously I draw land, so I'm, like, good at Magic, but I'm still not sure if this hand was a keep. It's really close. The thing is, like, some amount of their removal spells are Path to Exile, and if they have to use Path to Exile my Soul Scar Mage, I'm just, like, really, really good spot. And they only have 4 pushes, so it's something like 40% to have in your opening hand on a 7. But that's, like, no, is it less than that? I can't remember exactly how much it is. I'd be very happy if they just path this right now. Though what could be worrying is Collective Brutality here. Tide Hollow Scholar. I'm gonna take my Bolt. But that's not the worst thing in the world because I just get to attack. And if they decide to block, I just Lava Dart them. They lose it. I want to get my other Soul Scar Mage down as well. I'm just going to attack here first. Don't want to play the land drop because in case I hit double land, I'll light up the stage. It's so empty without me. Big brains, boys. Big brain with light up the stage. Now we have to decide if we want to Lava Dart, light up the stage, like pre-combat to get some extra damage in. We could also just Lava Dart the Tide Hollow Scholar twice, and then light up the stage with bolts, depending on what they play next turn. The Province coming out of the woodwork tonight. Sure, I mean, I can't block here. I don't have any, like, I'm not chumping off my Soul Scar Mage. Got it, bud. Leon of the Last Hope. That's not that concerning, actually. It's definitely not that concerning anymore. I guess I can do this. Oh yeah, because this, I was like, this is kind of awkward with the damage, I have to split it. Then I realized it's not actually awkward because this gets to be, like, 1 damage. So I could put 3 here, 1 there, and 3 here. Kill off the Liliana. I was like, I thought for a second it would be awkward. Like, I had to decide, do I want to leave it at 1? Like, I have to probably attack it down. Lose 3 damage on the face, but then I remembered that, you know, I have another creature out there. It's really funny seeing the comments to the 24-man mocks. So someone just said a waste of money. That's hilarious to me. Depending on what they do this turn, it may just have lethal. Like Bonecrusher Giant, kill the Tide Hollow Scholar, bolt the Stoneforge Mystic, and then double dart their face, or triple dart their face, actually. I should probably turn off auto yields in case of Collective Brutality. Okay, yeah. So I think they're just deterministically dead here. I mean, deterministically dead. I mean, they have no life. We shoot here, shoot here, shoot here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Prowess triggers. Yeah, they're super dead. Stop here. Always yield. Always yield. Bolt here. Dart here. And they're dead. Yeah, that was pretty easy. I think this black-white deck that my opponent's playing is, like, pretty bad. So I'm pretty excited to get paired against it basically whenever I do get paired up against it. And, yeah, hopefully we get some more freebies. That was a turn 4 kill. Through, like, interaction, multiple forms, and not just straight going to the face most of the time. Hopefully we can do, as well as this in the future rounds. We'll see you guys there. Okay, guys, we're back with round 3 of the Modern Prelim. I believe we're playing against some sort of teamer pile. Oh, no. Looks like they're playing Luris, possibly. Or if you actually need the cards. Yes, the reason I opened the 900 chest, it was the super PTQs are going on. Companions were legal, but there was no way to get companion cards except for chests. So I opened up 900 chests and auctioned off the companion cards and sold like alerts for like 60 ticks and a bunch of other cards for a bunch of extra ticks. It was also just like stream content as well. I had like 200 viewers or something like doing it. So it was just good content. So my opponent's on Lyris. What type of Lyris deck do I mean, like, if they're on Devoted Druid, it feels bad, man, but like... If they're on Devoted Druid, you know, it feels bad, man. I think Blood Moon is good against the Death Shadow decks. Would pay 56 for new card on Moto. They were paying for it because the Super PTQ was the next day for the format they wanted to play in. If my opponent has mutagenic growth, they got me, but they usually don't play mutagenic growth. So, and the value of having a companion when no one else... Imagine getting to play a companion, and, like, imagine getting to play Loris Delver when no one else gets to play Loris Delver. Imagine getting to do that. Like, the value of that is insane. The value of that is insane, especially in a Super PTQ. Blue-red unplayables yesterday. Wow. I don't know why anyone would play the blue-red deck. It's so weird. They have to take Blood Moon. Like, they can't not take Blood Moon here. Blood Moon off the top, one time. Guess we're season... you know? Fixing the hand. Well, I thought we were fixing the hand. But maybe they use another discard spell here, and we're gonna feel good. Okay, I am not going to tag. Their hand is just obviously non-functional. No reason to make it functional. It's probably Death Shadows and Scourges in some amount. And probably Fatal Push. BK? Brian Kibler or the other BK? I feel like there's another BK that I can't remember. Burger King? Yeah, see, there you go. Manamorphose. Wow. Wow. Beckstrom? Yeah, it's probably that one. I played against Andrew Beckstrom one time in a GP. And I smoked him. I'm worried about Dismember here. I think it's just funny. I thought it was funny to say that. Worried about Dismember Bolt here. I mean, yeah, I'll just take the safe line here. I'll just take the reasonable safe line here. If they had Bolt, I think they would have used it already on themselves to set up their Shadow. They do have the Bolt. Okay. Sure, that's fine. Well, Blood Moon. Play land, pass the turn. Do I want to attack here? Don't think I want to attack. It plays badly into, like, TBR, which is how I'm losing the game. Let's take the hit this turn. They just have it. Just got the goods. Okay, I mean, I guess they got me. I guess they got me by having it all. They need to have, let's see. So they bolted themselves. Second bolt? Wait, how did they do that exactly? It was mutagenic growth, dart. Yep, okay, I mean, you got me. Yep, I mean, they got me. I won't deny that they got lucky there. Needed to have the bolt to save their guy into second mutagenic growth, something else, plus... Yeah, I don't think we're ever supposed to block there, though. Because the same thing just happens the next turn. Like, if they just have it all, then they have it all. That's the way it goes. I think blocking there is just a huge mistake. Don't think we want blood moons. I think we can just do this. I like playing the long games against Shadow anyways in this matchup. It's not the game played. I mean, sure. The thing is they need to have, like... Based on how everything went, it seems like they would have just bolted themselves on the previous turn to be able to play this... Like, on the turn where they ended up drawing the land after they didn't do anything, the fact they didn't, like... bolt themselves is just kind of weird. I don't know if this hand is good or not. I'm gonna keep it. Yep. Like, the only thing it changes is if we draw, like, exactly Flame Slash, basically. That's what I was a little bit worried about. I'm very surprised they're playing, like, the mutagenic growth version. I think that version is just, like, even worse than the other versions. Okay. Well... Need to draw a land so we can deal with the Scourge. I mean, if they're going to have, like, swiftspear turn 1 with the mutagenic growth plus the bauble, like, I mean, obviously they're going to be doing a lot better than usual. But in, like, most other situations, it's pretty bad. No. I was supposed to Bone Crusher Giant there. I forgot that I do Seasoned Pyromancer. That was just a mistake. Just a straight mistake. No attacks, eh? They said whoops. No, I would agree with that. I think actually playing out Bone Crusher Giant here is correct. I do this. And if they just have mutagenic growth plus TBR, you know, they got me, I guess, right? Like, doing anything else is just a mistake, I think. If they got the goods, they got the goods. I'll let them have it. We can't, like, just put everything into there. Like, I guess we could block with everything. But then we're still just dead to the same thing, right? They just mutagenic growth TBR. They deal us 3. Their guy becomes a 10. I guess we don't just die, but we go down to 2. It's still a pretty bad spot for us. Easy game, easy life. Them not attacking with that swiftspear that one turn won us the game. So we take that. Hoppa, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. I'm gonna keep this hand. Just feel bad when they just have swiftspear turn 1 again. I said, you gotta be playing for TBR at this point with how much Johnny said, nah, just one. Johnny, that firebolt was really good. Really good. Don't want to play out the swiftspear when I'm planning on just using this blast zone, basically. They're probably going to have something, but that's fine, I think. Seal fire, wow, okay. Sure. One card in hand. Just needed to not be scared of the Skyclays, basically. Really want them to just play like Death Shadow this turn, but nope. No Death Shadow. Yeah, I'm gonna block here, I think. Oh, they just put layers into the hand. Sure. See, if they're just putting layers to the hand, I think I'm just fine doing this. It's taking the hit at this point. It's funny that I have the blast on. Oh, I didn't attack with my swiftspear. That may come back to hurt me. How do they have so many cards? Oh, it's because of the layers they put into the hand. That may come back to hurt me. Surprised they went with Bobble there. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to play my Firebolt. May just have to blast zone here. Feels bad. That 1 point of damage may come back to hurt me too. Yeah, I think I have to just feel bad about this. Feels bad that I'm getting rid of both my guys, but they get rid of the Death Shadow. They have 1 card in their hand. Yep, and they have the dart. Yep. I don't know. Maybe that's just a mistake doing that, but I think maybe I'm just supposed to wait. I could see that being correct. Just waiting being correct. I'm just supposed to wait. I could also see just firebolting them this turn. That was probably the correct thing to do, actually. Though I guess we just get a bolt dart them on the insta. Might be just one playing. Dart. Thoughtseize results. Yeah, I think we played that badly at the end there. Not quite sure. At 7. Did I miss something? A firebolt? No, I would if I would not want a firebolt there. The thing is, like, I could just leave up blast zones because, like, I could lose. Maybe I am supposed to firebolt because they have the cling, so they just get to cling the firebolt there. But if they're clinging the firebolt actually, and we just bolt dart them, they're at 6. We bolt dart them. They go down to 2. We play Obos and then shoot a dart them, put them down to 0. But I'm not sure. They couldn't cling there on the end step, could they? Or did I miss that? Either way, I don't think I played that correctly. I'm not going to deny to say that I think I played that correctly. I definitely played it wrong. I'm just not exactly sure how I was supposed to sequence everything. And like the turn where I blast zone, that was just an obvious mistake as well. I should have just firebolted the Luris. I forgot they had the dart in the yard. So I should have just firebolted Luris, pass the turn, see what they do. Because if they draw a Scourge, I need to just take up Blast Zone 2 to kill the Scourge. Because the Death Shadow is not actually that big of an issue. And if they have TBR, we still just get to blast. We still get a Blast Zone. And the same thing basically happens. So I think that was just like... That was like 2 turns of mistakes in a row. But I don't know. I just made... Because I played the Blast Zone first instead of the Firebolt, for some reason my mind just like got pushed off track of where I was actually trying to think, and that's how I made all the mistakes. Yeah. Well, hopefully we don't make any more mistakes and just get to crush the next rounds. I'll see you guys there. Okay, guys, we're back. Round 4, 2-1. Hand seems pretty reasonable. Has Soul Scar Mage, swiftspear, and a dart. We can go very aggressive with this hand. Always a fan of going aggressive. Usually my opponent is on control, so I like seeing multiple 1-drops. Gotta be aggressive on them. And we've got Bone Crystal Giant's way to, you know, get both a Prowess trigger or a creature. They mulligan to 6, so we'll see what they end up keeping in the end. Okay. Scalding Tarn, fetch immediately. Stomping Ground. Interesting. Whoa, this is what they're playing. Okay. It's good that we have a very aggressive hand. It looks like they're playing green-red valakut. Very interesting. Well, 4 main deck Blood Moon is going to put in a lot of work here, I think. I know that some of the Valakut decks have been playing the Indomitable Creativity or whatever it's called. So we'll see if we can see if they have that and see if we can beat it. That along with the Dwarven Mine. And there's Dwarven Mine. We got punished for not leaving up Dart, I guess? Or potentially punished. Doesn't look like they've got it, so that's good for us. I think we have lethal here. Should be exactly lethal. Turn 3. Got the turn 3, boys. Why don't you play with good lands? That would have been a kill on turn 3 on a mulligan to 5, too. 2 extra lands, didn't need anything. Pretty sure we don't sideboard at all here. Sucks, Flame Slash pretty bad here. this better or worse than just Relic? I'm gonna keep this. Bailoff. Yeah. But I think they're only playing. This is a deck list done by Simone Nielsen. I'm gonna keep this in. It's turn 3 Blood Moon and double creature. I've almost never had the like really quick kills recently, but Farseek, sure. I'm gonna leave up Bolt so we can play around in Dombo creativity. The guy. I know it could have been 5 damage, but I think that's more important, especially since we have Blood Moon. Explorer, sure. Never mind, okay. Farseek, sure. You're probably not going to be very happy when I Blood Moon them next turn. It's actually 1/1 Dwarf. I thought it was an 0/1 Dwarf. Dwarf's not that bad. Blood Moon. I can still Indomitable Creativity or Transmortify. Gotta attack first, you know. There's Transmortify. Are they not playing any forests? Do we have lethal here? I'm not sure if we're just supposed to attack first, but I think this is fine. Put them down to 1. No, like, the thing is, if we attack first and they just, like, block, we just deal less damage. That's the problem. And, like, just, I mean, we could win, but, like, just putting them to 1 with a Seasoned Pyromancer hand seems really likely for us to win still. Like, and they have no green mana. I mean, them blocking is fine, but, like, just getting in the extra damage seems fine to me. I don't know. But we beat them anyways. I'll just make a mistake or not. I'm not 100% sure there. Like, I'm not exactly sure how much they're blocking there. But we ended up winning anyway, so we take those. We'll see you in the next round. Okay, guys, we're back for round 5, the Modern Prelim. Mulligan to 6, we had a 7 with no lands in it. I'm gonna keep this hand. On Yoriana, okay. I will ditch Firebolt then. Except now, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it was just completely my punt in that Legacy game, but I was under incredible time constraints because of this match. It's completely my fault. Not gonna deny anything. Not gonna deny anything. It's just completely my fault. No, it wasn't your fault. It's just my bad. Twitch chat literally never remembers that there's a Chalice of the Void on one on the battlefield. It's completely my fault. I could have played that game better. I was just it's the stress of multi-queuing when you're trying to record 2 videos at once. Probably just would have gone with the liquid metal coating line, which I'm not sure would have been good enough anyways, because they had the double. I had the double anyways. Snake Waddle. Oof. Blood Moon is good. Does Rakdos Shadow and Jund sound like a bad match for ad nauseam? Yes, they are bad matchups. Well, I mean, Jund is definitely a bad matchup. If you win, it's just because, like, you got lucky. It is definitely a bad matchup. I've played enough ad nauseam in my time to know that. I'm not just lagging bad right now, too. I'm gonna try and hit another land drop here. Land. I mean, if you mulligan for Leyline and have a functional hand, then you're gonna win, yeah. I think I'm supposed to go for this light up the stage here. Oh, sure. Okay, opponent, you got it. I'm trying to buy PlayStation again. Oh, sure. Not sure how you get out of this one, opponent. Blood Moon is a real good card sometimes. I think we just have to make this cut. Do this. Blood Moon Justice, yep. I mean, I played Blood Moon on turn 3. I mulliganed to 5, so it did punish them. Couldn't get it. Couldn't get it. I feel like this matchup it's probably gonna be really just bad for me. Let me keep this hand and feel bad when we don't hit a land. That's every stream. And drew land. I'm pretty good at Magic. What's the chance of drawing a land in 2 draw steps with 53 cards in your deck for the first and 52 cards in your deck for the second? Odds. I'll have to Geo 50-50. Sure. Or I'm not too worried about. We've got a relic in play for that. I heard trying to push some damage and hit a land drop. Land. No, but we're on the draw. We're on the draw. We played 20 lands. 20 lands. So we had 19 successes. 19 successes. Sure. Hmm. 59%, 6%, so 100% if you round. Good keep. That's a good one. Put bridge on top. That's fair. That's funny. Another relic. Just have to let it go here. I messed up. I could have gotten the arrow there. We hit Relictron, right? Flooded Grove, eh? And if they have Ice Quaddle, they got me. Regenting. Surprised they're not Yorion. Cryptic, tap down. Alright. Pretty sure I'm just gonna crack this relic here. Try and hit a land drop. That's funny. Relic number 4. I think I should have probably just cracked a relic rather than playing that relic, trying to hit a land drop. I think that was probably a mistake. Should put it on putting it on island, sure. Blood Moon not looking too hot. I think I'm fine still just playing this out. Like, they use a counter spell on it, I'm just like perfectly happy. If they don't, it's not like the end of the world. Still making their mana like somewhat constrained on certain terms. Don't think I'm gonna attack here. Yeah, it's like they had to use this Blood Moon took a purge out of them. I'm a fan. Like they have so many more lands to play than me. They're like, wow, they're attacking. Are you playing Ephemerate in their deck? Or they're just like wiping the board? Fair? Sir? They actually can't cast Verdict past this Blood Moon. That's pretty funny. Dog is depressed. Oof, feels bad, man. She wants me to have a PlayStation. God. I kind of actually wanted to draw a land there. I did, so I was pretty happy. I don't really want to play Bonecrusher's Giant out here. They have Verdict in there, in which they can still cast from the Abundant Growth. And I'm just going to be able to, like, Season Pyro them. Like, this is why I love this deck so much. Like, you can just play games like this, and what is your opponent supposed to do? Just going to Season Pyro tokens. Make it so I can crack a relic. They have Verdict and an Unknown in their hand. This makes it so they can't play Cryptic. Aether Ghost. I'll top down Aether Ghost. So they've got Verdict, and an unknown from their draw step. In turn 3, we also have amazing card advantage somehow. I don't really want to crack the relic just yet. Let's bolt here. Let's use the pyro. Go spiral, okay. Got this play land pass. Not so much this year. Really Jund deck in disguise. It's a Jund deck that can turn 3 you. That's why it's so good. One of their ways to get back into the game is basically with Uro, so that's why I wanted to keep my relic around instead of cracking it, trying to find lethal. And like they need to have multiple cards kind of to get out of this spot right now, right? What are they gonna minus on my Bone Crusher Giant? Let me deal 2 damage to them. That's fair. That plays. Now I've got Celestial Colonnade unlocked. What did they do with their opt? They topped with their opt. I think I'm fine cracking this now. Well, I need to deal with the board, and I need to deal with both my Bone Crusher Giants. Maybe I should have let on Blood Moon. Not quite sure. Probably doesn't matter. Okay, sure. They are guaranteed dead now. With these 2 Bone Crushers I have in my hand. Stomp there. Stomp here. That's GG. Well, if you liked watching this whole video, you like the Mono Red Prowess and all the goodies, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitch and Twitter in the description below. Find the deck list in the description as well, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.